You probably have watched some of my videos recently, guys. Thank you firstly so much for watching all our videos right now. There's so many people who are enjoying the videos. Also Ivan, who does all our videos right now, he's probably enjoying the most because of the numbers of people watching this video. But firstly, me and Airbnb and the team would like to thank you so much. Now, today's video, you can see from the title, is actually the most basic topic on how to get started on Airbnb business, a beginner model. It is very simple things that a lot of operators, especially I've worked with over 15, 20 in the last few months, who've done mentorship somewhere, but are missing little tips and tricks in the business to make it successful, but also to think ahead, right? So look, if you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and let's start this video straight away. So if you've watched some of my previous video, I talk about property investing strategy a lot. Now, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it is very much important about knowing the market research. Now, let me stop you there and ask you one little question. Yes, you've probably done Airbnb research, you've probably done booking.com research, but have you ever thought about going out there and looking at direct booking market research before you go and invest? Now, I'd love you to comment down below what your thoughts are, first of all, on doing that before you go and get your units. So you probably know the industry is $1 million industry right now. It doesn't matter where you're in the world, 2022 right now, everyone's traveling, a lot more people are using Airbnb over hotels. And the question that I always ask, again, go back into property investing strategies, a lot of people come and work with us, and one little thing I ask about their nightly rates, I ask them about how do they think that unit's gonna do in terms of profit. 90% of them go back to the occupancy rate model. Now, I would love to talk about that furthermore in this video, but today I just want you to think, how about having one big guest for X amount of time, making you X amount of profit? That way you don't have to worry about your calendar, firstly, and secondly, you do not have to worry about chasing your client all the time, check-ins, check-out, and the whole management side of the business. So again, if you're a beginner, you need to start thinking about that more than anything else in the business. So moving on to the second part of what I call the Airbnb business is hospitality business. Now, if you think about how our industry is driven into go get a unit, this is what your nightly rate is, but new starter, you might not think about running a business, right? If you think about hospitality industry, you're effectively running one unit like a hotel would. Doesn't matter if you've got 10, 15, 20, you need to have the right systems, the right operational, as well as the right tools in the business, right? So a lot of time, again, beginners I've worked with, and especially I'll give you, hopefully I should be able to show you some of our client interviews, or if you haven't watched them, go back and watch them. I don't offer an operational setup in the business, but knowing how many clients we've worked with, when we get them bookings, the first thing I ask them is, do they have the system to get direct bookings? Do they have the templates that needs to be communicated with the guest? And 90% of the time, again, there's not a lot of people who has that. Now, if you're getting into this industry, you've got to make sure you have a robust plan around hospitality business. Also, let's talk about some growth strategy. So because this is such a big topic right now in the industry about people going and getting more units, scaling quickly, but also the growth strategy needs to focus on A, is it the right location? And B, the whole profitability. Again, if you watch some of our previous video and client interview, I'm a massive fan of long-term bookings. We and Grow Airbnb, we do not engage unless, I've got clients in Bondi Beach in Australia. They're meant to do vacation rentals, right? Which is effectively, you need to have tourists. 3 nights minimum stay, extremely high nightly rates. But if you're in the UK and you're on a different model, then yes, you want to stick to longer term booking, highly profitable bookings, and that's how you're going to make a lot more money in long term rather than short term of the business. Now, in the recent days, if you follow me on Instagram and stuff, I share a lot about my life, especially around how systemize I do with things, the time input I put in my businesses, as well as the time input I have in my personal life. And a lot of time people forget, don't get me wrong, when you're first starting businesses, you've got to think about putting time and effort. I'm talking here 8 years later, running several businesses, putting a lot of time and effort, owning a stage and putting 24 hours into the business, and today I systemize my business because of the time value I appreciate my life for. So again, the reason why I share this is somebody asked me going, Piers, how do you manage everything while you're building your business? And which is going back into value of time. One of the largest thing or one of the biggest thing people forget again in this industry is you're quickly going to scale, but then you're quickly going to forget all the minimum or the basics around the business. I've realized that people don't hire quickly, right? And if you, again, it might scare you because you're probably just thinking, I'm about to start my business, but you've got to learn to hire quickly in short-term rental business. If you can, loads of VAs around the world, you can appreciate a lot of time that you don't have to do the basic work that VAs can do for a very minimum cost. So again, I'll put a link down below. If you're looking for VAs, you can contact one of our client managers and they can help you furthermore into it. And lastly, let's talk about the marketing. Now, I'm going to keep it very, very basic. Recently, I've found more and more people not doing professional photos, and the reason why I smile while I'm saying that is, yes, people spend a lot of money on setting up units, but actually, that's the last bit where you need quality photographers or photos to market your properties. People are missing the trick. So look, a very basic model, you need to make sure that investment, video as well as photos are done professionally. Doesn't matter where you are in the world right now, is very, very important for your business. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this another Grow Your B&B video. Very, very basic topics. Some of them I've covered previously in much more detail. I've also done like a free training on how you can hire the best channel manager for your short-term rental and Airbnb business, which I'm going to leave a link down below for you. But look, I would appreciate you comment down below what you took away from this video today, and is there anything else that you would like to add? Would love to see that today from your side. Guys, my name is Piers from growyourbnb.com. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I would love you to make sure you hit that like, subscribe and share, and we'll be back with another video soon.